Hello and welcome to another special video review, and tonight we've got the Iron Factory Cygnus, which is obviously Jetfire. Only this is a sort of legend size, although he's a big legend size, so almost a deluxe size. And if you're familiar with the original generation Jetfire, you will not be lost, because this one, it transformed exactly the same. Almost with step by step. It's exactly the same, except this one is smaller-ish. Still, it's a really freaking nice figure. The quality is awesome. The mold is great. And yeah, we got on the box Cygnus or Jetfire on the side. We've got some more photos of it, and we can exchange the head just like the generation one. And yeah, pretty much it. So let's not waste any time and open up the box. And there's nothing in. Let's throw this away. We've got instructions right here. Although, like I said, the transformation is very simple, and it's identical, like completely identical to the original generation one. So we can show it off. There's no cards, which is odd, but yeah, there's never been any card with the Iron Factory. You do have completely white side, and you do have transformation from robot mode into jet mode, and yeah, all the accessories that can be removed. And yeah, you have some rules, some landing gear. We can exchange the optional head, and yeah, let's close this. And before going to the figure, underneath we do have a stand, although I'm not a really big fan of it. We do have a stand, we do have a gun and a replacement head. So let's check these out. Like I said, I won't the stand is identical to pretty much everything else, so I'm just gonna take the rifle because it's much needed for transformation, and the head because I want to show it off if I can take it out. Alright, and this piece just fell off, so alright, let's do this. Like I said, this is only for the stand, and we do have a black clip to hold the jet mode, so yeah, I'm not a big fan. We do have optional hands, which is cool, but I'm not gonna remove them from the sprues. So we got like 2 open hand, 2 closed fist, and 1 pointing hand. Cool to have options, but I like the open fist one to hold the guns in. So yeah, nothing else underneath, so let's open this up. We have the figure and nothing else, so let's put this back and throw this aside. Yes. So now we have Jetfire, and can we adjust this? And yeah, Jetfire is really freaking awesome. Like I said, the quality is great. I'm just gonna move a bit. Yeah, okay. So yeah, the quality is great. Let's start with the gun first. The gun has some focus. Jeez. All right. So yeah, we do have a double barrel, cool looking gun. We do have some metallic on here and pretty much nothing else. The landing gear is here, so you have to have the gun. It does roll. It does. You do need to have the gun in jet mode to have it have the landing gear. So it's kind of odd. We do have the replacement head, which I love, and I'm gonna probably use. Focus better, yeah. So this is the headgear. I think it's more like the animated one or the toy one, but I really love it. So yeah, it's just on a ball joint, so if you want to remove the head from the original one, you can maybe just bring this out, pop the head out. So like I said, it's on a ball joint. So yeah, just a closer look at the original head. This is the humanoid face. It's kind of cool, but I really love the robot one. So let's pop back in. It's really freaking tight. All right, is it? So now we have the robot head. To me, it's just missing some yellow, but yeah, I'll come back to this later. Let's plug the jetpack back in, and now we can check out the figure itself. So let's remove the head. The gun obviously can be held in his hand, like so. And yeah, really freaking cool figure from Iron Factory. It's a bit tall though for a legend size. He's even bigger than the Optimus Prime when he's in combined mode. This is the Iron Factory's Optimus Prime with the power armor on. So yeah, he is a big guy. He may fit in scale in like this, but yeah, it's kind of a big guy for a legend Iron Factory one. So yeah, here's a comparison with these two. So yeah, it's a really big guy. And if you ask me, like I said, he looks a whole lot like the Generation 1. And I mean it, like step by step, he transformed almost exactly together, like exactly the same. Like I'll show this off later on, but yeah. And for a bigger comparison, here's my G1 Jetfire with part of the armor on. Yeah, it's missing the armors on the legs. It's right here, but while taking it off the shelf, I broke one piece. So yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, playing with toys is a hazardous task. So yeah, really cool. Let's move these aside, and I'll come back to this later, maybe, if I want to. And yeah, the figure itself now, articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so it does move. Focus, yeah, it does move a little bit side to side. It's really tight. It does move up and down, rotates, so no problem. You can even go back like this. Front doesn't go too much front. There's, yeah. As for the arms, there's a swivel right here, plus a ball joint at the elbow, and it goes out like this also. So there's like double joints. It's kind of odd, but it's cool. We do have a swivel at the upper elbow. We do have double jointed elbows, like this. The wrist is also on a swivel, so it can rotate, although with the gun it's sort of hindering, but yeah. We do have, the backpack is removable. We do have a swivel at the waist. We do have a ab crunch that goes like this, like really deep. If you lift the skirt up, we do have the leg that goes up like this, although it doesn't go back too much because of the crotch, the skirt right here. I don't know why the back skirt doesn't move, so the leg is really hindered. The knee band does have a double jointed knee, so it moves like this, and the feet are on a ball joint, so it does swivel side to side, up and down. We do have another articulation for the foot and another articulation for the toes. This is mostly for the transformation, but it works. So the backpack is removable, and we can plug it back in. But like the backpack is removable, and so does all of the armor pieces, just like the original Generation 1 and the Generation 1 and the G1 one. Yeah. So you can remove these. Although one problem is the tail fins are here, so when you transform into jet mode, if you remove this, yeah, no tail fins. Same for the backpack. The backpack comes with the wings, so if you remove the backpack, it's not a jet anymore. We can remove the side guns like this. Plug it back in. Plug the backpack back in, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There is another feature, is that people keep saying that it combines with the Iron Factory Optimus Prime. It doesn't combine. It exchanges parts. That's all. So you can change the boots, for example. So you remove the boots and you can place them back. You need to remove these, and the boots will plug in. Well, if you need to close the toes, just like the Transformer, the Optimus one. And you need to plug it in on the side right here and close it in. So now he has the Optimus Boots. Same thing here. Close the toes, remove these, set them aside, lift this up, peg it in, close it in. Oops, I didn't peg it in correctly. Peg in. Alright, close it in. So now he has the boots. And I think you can give him the gloves also. So let's open these up. Unplug them. One. Why is it so hard now? Well, the backpack can be exchanged, so let's remove it because it's in the way. And gloves, and everything just exploded. So yeah, we have glove right here. The shoulder pads just removed itself, so let's plug it back in. I don't think the shoulder pads does combine with it. So remove the gun, remove this. Then we try the gloves on. Do they fit? No, the glove doesn't fit. Oh, that's weird. Oh wait, it's on the other fist. Maybe it'll help. Do this. And do they fit? Nope, they don't fit at all. So alright, so the glove doesn't fit. Only the boots and the backpack. So let's remove the backpack. Let's give him this backpack. So yeah, we do have Optimus's backpack now. It's no big deal, but it works. And you can also like give him the backpack to Optimus Prime, like so. Bring the wings out, bring the feet out, and give him this glove back, because otherwise it's useless. Yeah. You can remove the gloves and give him like the side cannons also. There's a lot of replayability. You can even give him like the wings, the feet. So let's plug it back in. So we have Optimus has the feet and the backpack. So yeah, he's much shorter now, but yeah. They don't hold too much at all, huh? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, these doesn't peg in too much into Optimus Prime. Let's remove this, and yeah, let's set him aside. Let's remove the bar parts, which I don't know. It's cool that it can exchange, but they kind of look goofy on Jetfire, if you ask me. Yeah, the backpack also. Let's set this aside. So yeah, this is Jetfire without his armor. Still looking cool. But yeah. Let's give him all of his parts back and transform him into robot mode. Yoink. Yoink. And yeah, let's just start with this because these kind of needs to be flipped back like this for jet mode. So let's move these back, and the gun will come in transformation afterward. So alright, transformation, really easy. Like I said, exactly the same as the original generation Jetfire. So let's start with the knees. Open these up. This is pretty much the only step that doesn't have on the original one. And slide the legs in. And as the legs are in, you can close the panel back in. Slide them down, close, peg the legs together, and you're done with the legs almost. You just flip the toe in and close the feet, like so. You can move this away like this. Move the heel spurs up like this. So now the reactor are out. Alright, next up, the nose cone. Opens up like this. You need to tilt the head back down, lift the nose cone, and as you lift it up, you need to reach in here for the panel. Yeah, this one needs to be flipped up. The head will automatically go in, so flip this up. Flip the nose cone out once, flip the nose cone out twice. You need fingernails for this, like this. And take the backpack, just slide it down. And as you slide it down, there's like 2 peg holes in the legs right here that will peg onto the backpack, so like this. Bring the wings out, bring the wings out, and just leave it like this for now. The head needs to completely rotate now, like this. Pop the arms out and close in like this. And there's a tab on the forearms that will tab in like this. But before, I forgot, close the fist in like so. Close it back. Close the arm in like this. Same thing here, so close in the fists like so. Bring it all the way down, rotate like this, and peg the arms in and flip the wings out. And now all you have to do is peg the cannon inside of the hole right here. So this, you can leave it like this, but it leaves a huge gap in here, so you need to really put the gun inside like this, peg it in, and now you can flip the landing gear, also in the knees. Yeah, and you're done with Jetfire's jet mode. You can move the wings accordingly, more streamlined if you want. The cannons are already on the right side, and that's pretty much it for Jetfire in jet mode. There's nothing else to it much, really. Beside the cannon right here, you need to open these panel up, and you can move this out. You can do this in robot mode also. They kind of look weird, but they work. So bend it there, bend it open, like so. So now he does have the giant cannons. And comparison real quick with the other one, the generation. Comparison real quick with the G1 Jetfire. So yeah, he is a tad smaller than the G1. We do have the Classics Generation 1, and like I said, he has basically the exact same transformation as this one has. And the one that I forgot to show in robot mode comparison is the newer generation Jetfire. So, yeah, lots of difference between them. Well, the other ones. But yeah, like I said, this one is basically, like, this one, there's a lot of changes. This is very, very different. But these two are almost an exact copy of each other. Like, it's really odd. There's like one step that this one has more than this one doesn't, and it's the nose cone here that splits in parts instead of folding twice inside of the nose cone. But basically these two are identical, which I'm a bit disappointed because I hoped the transformation would be completely original, but it's not really. So yeah, it's still a really cool toy, really cool Jetfire. He's a good good transformer that I love. But yeah, so obviously I did pick this guy up. He does have the landing gear that moves, and inside of the cannon, and that's pretty much it. If you remove the armor on the top here, he loses all the wings because the wings are pegged inside of it. So really disappointing for this. You know, I would have hoped that we could remove at least the big ass laser cannon. We can open these up. Close it back in, close it in. And yeah, we do have another peg right here to peg guns, I guess. But the gun is already pegged inside of here, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, let's place the jetpack back in. So yeah, like I said, it's a really cool Jetfire. from Iron Factory, so it's nice, small. It's a new take on the Generation 1, so it looks more of like the original, like it should be. But yeah, it's not this F-18 looking one. And yeah, we're far from the one. So yeah, this is just like a better looking classic Generation 1. Just a tad smaller, but still really nice. And the arms does love to pick off from the side, but I would have wished like bigger tail fins on both sides and up like this, but yeah, it's still cool. So yeah, awesome jet. Highly recommend it. Go and pick it up. Iron Factory. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.